and opened. You met someone out in the wild who took it after picking it up. Oh, I'm dead. Dead. This won't do. I have to tell the boss quickly. What do you plan to do now? Well, what else? I finished gathering my research material. As for the treasure, well, you can have it. I'm not repeating the convoluted thought process that brought me here. Wait, what? Is that it? Yeah, as you say. Anyway. Now that I've done all the quests that I actually care to do that aren't going to take me 10,000 years to figure out, I'm gonna go around and talk with people now, all the ones in Liyue, because I don't think anyone's dialogue really. Non-important characters, I doubt they changed their dialogue. And Pup, get up here and lay down, because now's not the time to be screwing around. If you're here to make fun of an old man, you picked the wrong one. I don't take any nonsense. You don't even look that old. Not to scare you off, I am none other than the once, illustrious Chang the Ninth of, Phalian Slope. Back in, I keep forgetting the name sometimes. Liyue, in the good old days, so many more went through my hands every day that I couldn't give you an exact number. Anyone who wanted to do business knew it was me. They had to impress. Even those big shot Liyue, Quaisings would have to move aside if I told them they were in my way. Do you get on with your neighbors? Being those penniless peasants? Ugh, the fact I had to live near them. I may be their neighbor now only due to the circumstances, I might add. But oh, you mark my words, when I have restored my business to its rightful place in the world, they won't even be worthy to farm the ground I walk upon. Alright, well you just seem like a regular old dickhead. Well sure, I talked it up with Granny. What makes you so sure? I never said I was sure now, did I? Let's just say that at my age, you sometimes find yourself remembering things that most people have forgotten. When I was a child, everybody knew the tale of the Geo-Lord suppressing the Chi. But some people may say that even the Geo-Lord himself couldn't wipe out the Chi completely, and so Geo-statues were used to press it down, slowly crushing it to death over time. But of course, it's just an old story. If there was really a chance the Chi is still alive, we would hardly feel safe living here in Kunai's village. Hello, how do you do? We often don't see young people like you. What do you sell? Ah. Alright. So if there's more shops like that. Young people, you say? Yes, most of the young folks have gone out to seek work, and they don't return. We don't get many young foreign visitors either. Such as the allure of city life, I suppose. I actually want to go ahead into my inventory and get those. I wonder how many recipes I've just missed because I haven't checked every single shop. It's this one I keep forgetting. Hello? Just call me Miss Bai. This is my mill, or more accurately, this is the mill that I oversee. Not bad at all, wouldn't you say? That's not bad. Thanks, it's always nice to get positive feedback. This is more than just a mill. The tofu we make here is the best in all of Liyue. I know that sounds like bragging, but it's that true. But it's the truth. Many restaurants in Liyue Harbor order from us, so does the Wangshu Inn. Of course, I could talk all day, but nothing beats trying it for yourself. Here, have some on the house if you like it. Maybe you can consider buying some more in the future. one thing of tofu. This is the Queen Rice Bulletin Board. You can find local news and stuff. While collecting herbs and dreaming crows, I slipped and was about to fall into an abyss when I was miraculously saved by a young exorcist dressed in white. Sadly, he left in a hurry before I could even have time to ask his name. Here I would like to leave a message for my savior. No matter if you were adepts or a knight, if you happen to pass through the village and read this, please tell me. It would be an honor to meet you, Zai. And I know young people these days are so careless. When I was your age, my legs were steady on even the steepest slopes. Must have been that asshole up there who said that. Man, I haven't even started. I have barely started and I'm already... I already had a drink. Wow, you look like a traveler, are you? Yes. Wow, cool. You must have been to so many cool places and seen so many cool things. My dad's a sailor with the Crux fleet. They travel all around the world and go on the adventures every day. He's a proper hero. He doesn't come home much, but he always sends me letters about the coolest, most exciting things that happen on his journeys. When I'm older, I'm gonna join the Crux fleet too. Then I'll be able to see all this stuff for myself. How cool will that be? Good luck, you can do it. Thanks, you're one of the few people in the village to encourage me. All the other heroes say I'll never become a big hero like my dad because I don't drink my milk. But who says heroes have to drink milk? That stuff tastes so weird. There's really nothing wrong with milk. Still, it'd be a shame to let it all go to waste. Why don't you take it instead? Just don't tell anyone, okay? Hey, you look like an adventurer. You got a vision? Why are you obsessed with vision? 'Cause I want one for myself. With a vision, you can get money and status. If I had enough money, Mom and Dad could come back to the village, 'cause they wouldn't need to work in Liyue Harbor anymore. I told my friends about visions, and now they all want one too. No. Aw, that sucks. Nobody remembers the adventures if you don't have visions. Wanna know why? 'Cause when you get a vision, you get to use elemental power, and you can use that to fight evil and become a legend. That's just scratching the surface. Visions give you loads of advantages. Even the books themselves say the famous adventures you read about in books are all vision bearers. In short, if you ain't got a vision, you can forget your dreams of becoming a big hero. You can go on adventures without a vision. You mean like one of the martial arts heroes? No thank you. After the old folks in the village discovered I had an interest in adventuring, they kept bringing me all these martial arts novels. But when I read them, I was disappointed to find that the main characters are all ugly Okay. Okay. Here we go again. Screw you.
Windblade!
Damn kid. Daytime is arriving, so I'd have to go back up to get the daytime dialogue. I got away again. Ah, stranger danger! Don't worry, I won't hurt you. What are you chasing? My shadow. Everyone says I won't be able to catch it, including my big brother. My big brother is the smartest person I know. He can do anything I ask him to, but even he couldn't catch my shadow. I'm sure there must be a way, though, and once I've caught it, it'll prove that I'm as smart as him. I can help you. Thanks for the offer, but I can do it. I'm the one my whole family worries about, and I've had enough of it. Man. If I prove I'm as smart as my big brother, then Granddad will stop worrying about me, and so will Mommy and Daddy, who works far away from home. You know, I wonder why they worry about you. Why don't you play with your big brother? I really want to, but it seems like he doesn't want to. He's very busy, and I think he... Granddad says I should be a good girl. I don't want to annoy my big brother. Is that right? Can't remember if there's anyone working in the fields. Hello, how may I help you? What are you up to? I'm memorizing the name of herbs. I mean, when you go picking herbs in the mountains, if you don't know what you're picking, wouldn't that be something of a joke? Do you live around here? Yes, many people my age have gone to Liyue Harbor to work or settle down. I, however, have decided to stay here. I guess I was born with the nose of the mountain people. I just can't get used to the sea salt tinge and the flavors of the city by the shore. What's more, the older folks in the village can't quite walk well anymore, so I have to help them pick herbs. Oh, man. I wanna know why this is such a freaking deal right now. I don't even feel like I've talked that constantly today. I'll head back up as it's raining again to see if the other people are around, because it is daytime now. I think. It should be, at least. Oh, don't even start with me now. Nope. Come here. Come on. Let's go. I'm not doing that. Alright, there. Hi, and welcome to our village. Who are you? Just an ordinary old granny. I actually went to Liyue Harbor once, lived the rat race for a while. In the end, I realized I'm just a normal person who needs a normal life. So I came back here. And I helped look after the little ones in the village. It helps me worry less knowing they are taught to be obedient and well-behaved. Tell me about your past. When I was little, I would go fishing with my younger brother near Liyue Harbor. We managed to make a bit of money off it, and life started getting better. But I couldn't just get used to the constant chaos of city life, nor did the cunning one needs to try and do business come naturally to me. Maybe I just wasn't meant to get rich. Tell me about your family. My brother is just a normal fellow at heart, though he seems to be doing some sort of extraordinary job at the moment. Honestly, I think he enjoys being all secretive and deliberately mystifying about it. I don't really understand the rest of my relatives in the city, to be honest. I wonder when they'll come and visit. Here for some tea, please take a seat. Nope. Tell me about your tea store. I set up shop here to provide some respite from the grueling and relentless farm work, both for old friends and anyone else passing by. But you can see business could be a little better. Still, every time someone comes to me for a cup of tea and a chat, I think to myself, this is worth my while. Do you run the place on your own? That's right. My son and his wife are off elsewhere, chasing their dreams, and it's just the grandkids and I who are left in the village. If only I had an assistant, I could keep the place open while I was working in the fields. Hello, person whose name I don't know. Are you here to hear the story? A story? Yup, Uncle Gas stories are so cool. They're kinda scary and they're true. How spooky. I I know, right? The story used to give me the creeps every time. But after I saw Dusky Ming for myself, I wasn't scared anymore. Ghosts aren't that scary. Huh. Oh there, youngster. And you are? The brats in the village call me Uncle Ghost, for I am never without a ghost story to tell. Well, would you like to hear too? Well, then ground yourself well, lest a single scare set your legs to tremble. Sure. There was once a young lass called Dusky Ming, a cute and precocious girl, but one whose luck was poor. She suffered from a terrible illness and died young. Her mother washed her face with tears and would not leave the house, for the blow was too much for her to bear. But one day there was a knock, knock, knock at their door. Frightened, her mother carefully pushed the door open. And when she looked, there was a piping hot bowl of meat soup and a plate of cooked meat, but not a soul in sight. Not comprehending this, Dusky Ming's mother followed the trail of the wonderful aroma, only to stumble right into a hurdle clamp. Quickly they surrounded her. Oh, how her eyes grew wide with fright. But the moment passed, and all she heard was the chanting of Dada, Dada. The mother opened her eyes as quickly as she dared, and what did she see? The kitty girls dancing Dusky Ming's favorite dance. Just then she felt something bump into her from behind, and though she could see no one, she could smell a familiar fragrance. Tears rolled down the mother's face, for when she knew that her Dusky Ming was not lonely in the afterlife, no indeed, she had instead made herself many adorable friends. I feel rather moved instead. What are you blabbering about? Dusty Ming's a ghost. Is not enough to frighten folk. How does your mind even tick?
Oh, another one, Uncle Gast.
Ash? Freaking sounds like Ash. Either way, I think I'm done here. Oh, wait.
It's high time
You name it, I built it, whether it's yo-yo or a new house. Oh. A carpentry workshop. That's right. It began as my grandfather's workshop, and it stayed in the family ever since. Ching the Neat's residence, the Fanmu carpenters built that. The village mill, we built that too. Even the Zaying come to us when they need some furniture built to order. About apprenticeships. You must have overheard me grumbling then. I'm getting old now, and a lifetime of toiling away in this workshop has started to take its toll on the old joints. Lately, I've been thinking it's time for me to take on an apprentice, pass on what I've learned since secure the future of Fanmu's carpenter. Don't suppose you have any interest in woodshop yourself? The thought of turning a chunk of raw timber into a polished masterpiece by your own handiwork appeal to you at all? No thanks. What a pity. You never know the joy of working with wood. You'll never know it. Well, never mind. It's clear that you've got places to go, things to do. When you're done with what you gotta do, though, do come and find me if you change your mind. I devote myself fully to passing on everything I know, all the tricks of the trade of the Fanmu's carpenter. They're your steak if you want them. Interesting. Well, since I'm pretty sure I'm done here, I know I need to go get the dialogue at the inn.
Would you lie still?
Okay. It is... Okay, I was about to say, is it really even loading? Alright, I'll go start from the... I guess I'll do top to bottom. And some people can't learn to shut up. Always making noise. So, top to bottom then. Wait, what's this? Uh-huh. What am I supposed to think it's on one of the mountains?
What I've heard.
I wonder how the Gaudy Assembly met its demise. A battle for territory between the gods? A territorial challenge, you say? But the Gaudy Assembly is said to have existed peacefully under Guzhong's rule for a long time. Not that Guzhong was a particularly powerful god, at least that's my impression. But there seems to have been our god with the whatever assembly besides Guzhong. I highly doubt anyone would have been foolish enough to try and take on two gods at once. I wonder how the... you just said that. I also wonder, maybe it's to do with the Arkan War. A protracted war erupted between the gods, each of whom coveted a seat at one of the 7 divine thrones in Celestial. It seems that none in Tevat escaped the reach of the all-consuming war. Well, I gotta fix the time of day again. Morning. Alrighty then. Okay, they come out here now. This wine really is better than tea at warming the gut and circulating the blood. Wine better than tea? I think you must have had too much to drink. You don't understand, just a small cup of wine and it's like you've gone to heaven. On the other hand, we have your Liyue tea, it's so bitter that's hardly fit for human lips. Heaven? Perhaps you're hallucinating. Why not try a trip to the Booba Pharmacy? Or Boo-Boo Pharmacy. Oh. The beauty of tea lies in the taste of sweetness that hides itself in the bitterness. Just like life, which has its ups and downs. Oh, so a little drink of tea brings out the philosopher in you, eh? And what of it? Tea is healthier than wine, after all. Look at how yellow your teeth are from drinking tea all day. I don't see where the health comes from. Why, you... What do you think you're doing? You can't just waltz in the kitchen whenever you feel like it. Who are you? I am Zanzio, a sous chef. Unless you have something seriously urgent to tell me, you better get out of my kitchen. Just a sous chef? What's the big deal? Didn't you see me chopping meat and making a soup? You're not the first person to show surprise at me working as a chef, though. My story goes like this. I actually used to be a thief until I stole from the boss. I took a beating for it and was locked up for a while. After I got out, the boss took me on to help out in the kitchen. I find I'm much happier as a sous chef than I was as a thief. I feel like this is the real me. Well, I can definitely steal a lot of ingredients in here.
Ugh, too salty.
Well, alrighty then. These carrots just bounced around. Hello, I am Huyan, innkeeper of Wangshu Inn. Are you in need of a meal or a room for the night? Who's that over there? She doesn't look like she's from Relay. Ah yes, that would be my wife. She moved from Mondstadt to marry me. You mean the cat? When I was a child, we used to sing this nursery rhyme about Relay woman. Half the girls married to a winery town, the other half sailed to a faraway land. Oh, how the tables turned. I feel quite proud to have broken the mold. Golden is very sharp. She picks up on all of these little details about people and figures out their backgrounds.
Let me guess where you're from.
How's business been lately? Thanks to yourself and our dear guests, business has been going reasonably well. We will get by. Haha, it's getting livelier again. Who's this lovely doggy? You mean the cat? This is Richie. We called him that, hoping he would bring us good luck. He's a good boy, aren't you, Richie? He doesn't make a mess, and he's good with the guests.
Let me guess where you're from.
Hello, a distinctive but elusive dress sense, defined yet adaptable facial features, and followed around everywhere by a floating elf companion. Nope, can't place you. Well, what do you have to sell around here? Tell me about your husband. Over there, he's the innkeeper. Don't be led astray by the cheeky grin on his face. He is a rather formidable martial artist. I also practice martial arts, as do the kitchen staff. It is a hiring requirement. You have to have nimble use of your hands and feet when you're serving guests, don't you think? Who are you? My name is Goldet, and I am from Mondstadt. I am the boss here at the Wangshu Inn. Least you think I was the boss's wife. Or lest you think. I'm the boss with a capital B-O-S-S. Who is this kitty? This cat invited herself here, but it's cute, so I let it stay. Its name is Wee. That was simply the first name we thought of. You might find Wee causes a bit of mischief. You know what cats are like, but please refrain from stooping to the same level yourself. Hello, you must be from somewhere far away. What's your name? My name is Tia. Land is my father. Tell me about your father. My father says I should tell all strangers that he is a traveling merchant. What if you were friends with Tia? She could help you, or she could tell you. Has traveling been fun? Yep. Time outside Mondstadt. Everything here is so cool. When I was small, I could only read Vera's... whatever. I would imagine I was Vera, experiencing all kinds of amazing adventures. I know I'll give you this copy of hers, whatever. I might have flipped through it a bit too much. But I don't need it anymore because I'm a real adventurer with Daddy. My experiences will be even more interesting than the novel. Yeah, didn't we already do that? I actually think I already did his dialogue. And so now, I need it to actually be night here. So I can find out what dialogue is here in the night. At least for the top layer. See if any people pop out around here somewhere. And these people go inside. It doesn't look like anyone's really popping up or changing anywhere. Oh, god damn it. I tell you. The people out here, though, would need me to be during the day. Go about here. The sun should be up at that time. Yeah, that's up enough. Traveling without any baggage really is the most relaxing. Youngster, you need to work hard while you have your youth, so you can live out your dreams when you're older. Your dreams? Of course, when I was young, I dreamed of traveling the world, but then I wanted to bring everything with me, and it was too much trouble. Back then, I still fantasized about obtaining an animo vision. Well, the thought of using the power of animo to pull my house along is quite romantic even now. But though I didn't manage to obtain a vision, I eventually woke up to the fact that the best sort of journey is the kind where you bring nothing other than money. So my entire life's worth of saving was for this trip. Whatever I lack, I buy directly. Huh. Let me sit down with you. Hi there. No, that seat's not taken. Please feel free to sit with me. Who are you? My name is Zunglu. I'm a traveling merchant from... Am I from Kunite's village or from the city? I don't know which one counts as home. Tell me about your home. My wife lives in the city, while my daughter lives with her grandparents. My parents...